Hello, I'm Ken Fobb. This is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Grab a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. There was a mosquito sample collected last month in East Baton Rouge Parish. Parish officials now say that this sample has tested positive for the West Nile virus, which makes for the first positive test for West Nile this year. This particular sample was pulled from the O'Neill Lane area near Interstate 12 on July 25th. The East Baton Rouge Parish Mosquito Abatement Office conducted an aerial spray across that area on last Wednesday night. But meanwhile, authorities are urging all parish residents to take the proper precautions in order to remain protected from mosquitoes. A police officer from the small town of Slaughter, Louisiana, was recently arrested after he punched the town of Slaughter's fire chief. This occurred at a gas station in Slaughter, and a police officer by the name of Coy Hobgood has been charged with simple battery. There is a video of this incident, which first shows a heated exchange of words between the two men, after which Coy Hobgood swings and punches Fire Chief Billy Poche. All of this took place while both men were in their official uniforms. The matter remains under investigation through the East Feliciana Parish Sheriff's Office, so I will keep you posted with updates. Stay close. In the city of Zachary, the police department says it's investigating 32 car burglaries that were all reported to the department on last Wednesday morning. These burglaries were reported in the areas of the Myrtle Hill subdivision, the East Meadow subdivision, Noble Street, Cypress Street, and Nelson Street. Various items were stolen from these vehicles, including 2 guns reportedly. It is also interesting to note that none of the burglarized vehicles seem to have been entered by force. The Zachary Police Department is asking anyone with video or other information to contact their department at 225-654-9393. From Denham Springs, Louisiana, 10 people were recently arrested for being part of a large drug bust, according to the Livingston Parish Sheriff's Office. On August 5th, narcotics agents executed a search warrant at a house located in the 30900 block of Sweet Bay Street in Denham Springs. 16 people were found to be in the house at the time, but only 10 were arrested. During the search, the following illegal items were seized: heroin, methamphetamine, marijuana, oxycodone, Suboxone, and drug paraphernalia, which included scales and packaging materials. The following persons were arrested: 45-year-old Jason Ballard, 51-year-old Tammy Calhoun, Kevin Cupid, 29, Joseph Eaton, 38, Donald Fisher, 44, Taylor Gill, 25, Teresa Sullivan, 44, Arkel Thomas, 30, and Tracy Woodward, 29, and Randy Wright, 32. 20 people have been indicted by a federal grand jury in a large-scale operation that smuggled drugs into the Louisiana State Penitentiary at Angola, Louisiana. This was announced recently by U.S. Attorney Brandon J. Freeman. U.S. Attorney Freeman said this indictment disrupts a drug distribution conspiracy which brought significant amounts of cocaine, heroin, marijuana, and meth into our district. Those who were charged included drug suppliers from California, former Angola guards, and present inmates at Angola who are serving life or long prison terms. Federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies work closely together to investigate this network of crime. The operation was called Operation Jellystone. Finally, the deadline to submit your entry for the 13th annual Ernest J. Gaines Award for Literary Excellence is fast approaching. This competition is being sponsored by the Baton Rouge Area Foundation. The Ernest Gaines Award was created to honor outstanding literary work from rising African American authors, while at the same time recognize Louisiana's native son, Mr. Ernest J. Gaines from Pointe-Coupee Parish, who has made numerous extraordinary contributions to the literary world. The winner will be announced at an event to take place in January of 2020 and will be awarded $15,000 in cash. The deadline to submit your entry is August the 15th, just a few days from now. These have been headlines and news from our local area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Fobb. I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Have a safe and great weekend.